Hi everyone, have you ever wondered why mindfulness brings you peace? Why simply observing your thoughts can change your emotional state? Today I want to share something deeper. What if mindfulness is not just a psychological technique? What if it is quantum mechanics in action? Not metaphorically, literally. In quantum mechanics, reality behaves in a very strange way. At the smallest level of existence, particles do not behave like solid objects. They behave like waves of probability until they are observed. The moment observation happens, the wave collapses into a definite state. This is called the wave function collapse. And this idea troubled even great scientists like Albert Einstein. He famously said, "God does not play dice." But experiments continue to show that observation matters. Reality behaves differently when it is observed. Now here is the question. What is observation? Mindfulness is pure observation. When you practice mindfulness, you are not trying to control your thoughts. You are not trying to suppress emotions. You are simply observing. And something interesting happens. The moment you observe anger, it becomes manageable. The moment you observe fear, it begins to weaken. The moment you observe desire, it softens. Why? Because observation alters the state of what is observed. Imagine the mind as a moving car. Mindfulness is the brake. Without a brake, speed becomes dangerous. With awareness, you choose when to slow down. That keeps the impact without going extreme. In physics, observation collapses wave probability into a particle. In mindfulness, observation collapses emotional chaos into clarity. This is not magic. This is structure. My view is simple. Mind, matter, and space are the basic elements of the universe. These are not material objects. They are invisible forces. They don't have time, and they travel endlessly into infinity. The wave function is not just mathematics. It is the expression of possibility, and mind is not produced by the brain. Mind is fundamental. When mindfulness is practiced, we are not creating peace, we are revealing the underlying order. When the mind stops interfering, reality stabilizes. The observer is not separate from the observed. They are part of the same system. And this is where science and meditation meet. This means mindfulness is not just for stress relief. It is a training in understanding reality. When you observe your thoughts, you are practicing the same principle that governs subatomic particles. You are learning how awareness shapes experience, not through belief, but through direct observation. Maybe mindfulness works because the universe itself is structured around observation, and when we become conscious observers, we align with the deepest law of reality. Mind, matter, and space are timeless, and when we observe clearly, we are touching that timeless foundation. That is how I understand quantum mechanics through the lens of mindfulness. Let me know what you think. If this resonates with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.